Welcome back, ladies and gentle people. You know what time it is? Map number 3. That's what time it is. We are here in the LPL Summer Open Cup. Teams are playing off for their positions at the highest stages in the league system for the LPL. That's right, Legends, then Evolutions. If they can't make either of those two, they'll have to apply for the Amateur and Open tournaments. And, well, if you've seen the brackets, you know that Amateurs is going to be actually a banger this year. It's going to be tight. There's a lot of teams that were expected to make it through the Evolutions or were previously in the Evolutions that have been knocked down into the Amateur League. And some up-and-coming teams, newly formed as well, have made themselves up into these playoffs today, looking at trying to get into that Evolution bracket. Anyway, enough of that. I know what you're all here for, and that is these two teams going on at it. And as you can hear in the background, they're ready to go. So let's jump in on over at Icebox. Icebox. One of my favorite maps. Icebox. Well, it was one of my favorite maps. It's probably like my third favorite map at the moment. I'm someone that loves chaos. I love when things hit the fan and all your executions go out the window and you have to try and decide what to do from there on in. And I think Icebox can provide a little bit of that. It's probably one of my main reasons I love Breeze and Fracture until, well, people started working out Breeze a little bit more and it got a lot more predictable with a lot of these executions. But it's still a map that's so open, so chaotic, and anything can happen. And I feel like we see that on Icebox often too, especially through mid. Mid is not utilized often, but when it does, you know, there's chaos coming up through kitchen, coming up to the back of your ranks, coming up through the middle of the sites. Or you're starting to storm the A site when no one's like expecting something to happen. And I love when we see plays like that. It's very hard to pull off because it's very easy to defend occasionally, especially if you're doing a little bit of a sneaky push coming from the defender side. We do have ourselves a little bit of technical pause. If you are just tuning on in, this is map number 3. We're about to get underway. Which a little bit of tech issues for one of the teams, one of the players. That's okay. You don't mind a little bit of a tech pause every now and then. And our teams are good to go. Wonderful. Again, thank you all for tuning on in. Thank you for supporting the Oceanic region. Supporting both these two teams. And also supporting me. If I was that bad, you might not be here. You might be like, nah, let's forget about these two teams. Oh, you've got me on mute and you've just got some music playing. I don't blame you. Actually, I do blame you a little. As long as he's going to be having a little bit of a look. Coming around the corner, he's going to be met with Ibrocky. But Ibrocky quickly rendezvous out when it didn't go so well for him. Able to survive a little bit longer to help out in these engagements. Yurion's going to be able to get one. Art tries to find one, but he has to turn around and he gets the second in the end anyway. And heals on up. Over on site. Oh, that headshot from Udemy gets another one. He's killing them all right now. He's got 3 to his name. He's looking for more. Udium starting off strong. He's going hard.
Gun here.
Pure. Oh, Udium get the 4K. He's looking for the 5, and yes, he gets it. The man, the myth, the legend. No, he's just a Rainer with a price on Kraken's head that he's willing to collect time and time again. Beautiful ace, almost puts him straight up to the Empress, and that could just further solidify the strength that he's showing us here. Very strong opening and showing from Trident Esports there. A little bit of a strong, aggressive nature coming from Kraken down here at B side. They're not going to find anyone, but they do at least secure themselves an ultimate orb. That's going to go towards the Sage. Hopefully get that resurrection online. Might come online by round 3 or 4 if they keep it up at this pace. Q narrowly dodges the dart. Not going to be able to spot it out as of yet. Nazon goes up high and it pays off for him. He's going to be looking for more. I don't think Kraken are going to be expecting 2 coming in from the side, but they might need Ibrocky or Sungy to make some noise. But Udium, he gets one. And he gets on out of there. He dismisses. He keeps himself alive. Mazwon gets himself a second. He says, you know what? Thanks. Free food. And he helps himself to a plate. Holy, he's looking. He's hunting. He's hoping to get something else. Art and Pure. They are not too sure what they're going to do here. They're just holding. I guess they're just hoping that someone would come their way and they could remove some weapons. But they're just going to wait. They're going to get themselves killed to the spike. So then at least they can get some extra funds coming on in. Because these are definitely not some weapons you want to leave on the table. Round 3. Trident Esports taking 2 rounds quite comfortably so far. You've got the Empress online. So Udium's going to be one to watch. Also, if you haven't already, show your support to the teams for predictions in chat. Show your support of who you want to win. Or who you actually think is going to win. Either way. Dart's coming on out. Gonna get a little knowledge, but I don't think it's going to see Sungy come flying on across. I think he may have snuck it in. He gets one. He doesn't get any more though. And it is on Wally, so that is at least a key player on out. They haven't been able to find Udium. And Udium, he is scary. He's on the hunt. He's got a Spectre. He's running in close. If he pops his Empress right now and goes ham, he can find everyone. Ibrocky gets a second. Udium all alone. If anyone can do it, Udium can. He starts off with one. Gets a little bit of a heal. He runs out of ammo. And that's unfortunate. If he had the Empress pop there, he would have been able to retreat, kept the health alive. But I don't think he wanted to use it on a round where most of it was lost. He's got 8 kills though. That's a little crazy. He's got more kills than, what's that, 5, 6, 7. Almost more kills than everyone else in the server combined. Udium is just on fire right now. And again, he's still the only one with an ultimate in play. Some ultimates are starting to get close now and getting prepared. Some ultimate orbs could be the case. Brocky actually starts us off. I wish we'd saw that headshot. Sunny's going to be holding on low. The drone spotted him? I don't think the drone went over his head, but he gave himself away. He's going to try and retreat on out of there. And he's leaving Brocky all alone. And now the attack's trying to come back on and help him out. Brocky gets one, but he eventually goes down. But he'll take that. That's 2 for him in this round. He's done enough to give Kraken the chance at finding their second round in this map. A lot of noise has been made over on site, but no contact has happened between these two teams after the initial engagement. See them getting ready. Recon dart goes on up. At least kind of spot no one's coming through the door yet. The wall has now been hit. And they're going to be looking at pushing on in. They heard the spike going down. Scan comes on in. Scan gets one. He almost thinks about swinging, but he knows that his opponent's already walked down the corner. He didn't want to leave himself open to be sprayed through that smoke. Lear comes on out. Udium's thinking about going for the 2. He gets one. He does get the second one. He couldn't dismiss in time. Pure gets one. They now just need to find one last one. And Howie, they don't know where he is. They're trying to find him. He's just behind him. It's like they're like, what? How did you get there? Howie now knows where Q is. He's taking a bit of damage, but he's just got to play around the time. That's all he has to do. Oh no, he swings it from the side, but Howie gets it.
Revealing area.
That was a little bit of a ring around the rosy, and Howie decided he's going to challenge that. I thought he was just going to keep playing with the time frame, but he doesn't care. The train has arrived. And now it's gone again. And Kraken have been left at the station. They're going to have to make their new way to the castle. To the princess.
Stand strong, Sage.
Oh, he's going for the scout. He's got the head lined up. He sees one coming through. He gets taken up and he's making a run for it. As I'm trying to push this one, they're trying to still use that Sova drone to continue to get more and more information. And Now over the B side, it's been swarmed. Mazwong's able to get one. The spike goes on down. Can Ibrocky find anyone though? He's trying to shoot through the smoke. He doesn't need to. Sungy's paint shells is going to do what he could not see. Sungy's got a Bucky. He's hunting. He loves his little shorties. He's one of the main players we've seen this series with these weapons. He's holding it low. He comes around the corner, but just gets killed. He can't get anything. Mazwong gets the 3. He's looking for the 4, and he doesn't get it how he swipes it from his hands. But what they do get together is a good coordination and another round.
Yeah.
Round 6. 2 ultimates online, actually 3 ultimates. So let's just, hypothetically, if Udium had used his ultimate 2 rounds earlier in that 1v4, he could have had another one by now, because he's been killing, he's been kind of retrieving his way back up. That 1v4 could have been a little bit different. I'm just saying, will we see an Empress? Ibrocky gets spot, he rendezvous, but he's still tagged, so they know exactly the location that he's jumped to. So now he knows he's real far back. They even scanned to keep an eye on him. 3 shots left on the Tour of the Force. Will he find the shots though? Art can. He'll clean up Mazwong. And that's a big pickup here on this map. As you see that the snakebite is going to be able to pick up one. Spike falls. Another snakebite comes on out. He picks up the spike. Each team trying to sink the fangs into each other. Pure has a single hit point and a single armor to his name thanks to the Viper's Pit. And he's going to be able to use it effectively in Ibrocky. So unfortunately, Empress used, but then gets nothing out of it. A little bit unfortunate for Udium, but he's still in the way of the kill charts. He's doing fantastic. But Kraken, they've got a sniff. The blood is in the water, and they are coming for Trident Esports. But for how long can Trident Esports keep Kraken at bay? Or we eventually see and lose it all. He's going to be keeping down low. Sungy also keeping low. Hopefully no one goes up top, because top could be a little bit of an issue right now, as when that's where Mazwong is sitting. Mazwong's having a little bit of look. He feels like someone might be up top there. He's going in deep. Swimming into the deep end of the water. He's so far up, he's looking. No one's around the corner. Hunter Fury is going to come on out. Something's going to miss it. He sees an enemy and he fires. He gets away with it successfully. Mazwong still sitting up on top here. He hasn't been able to do anything with it yet. He does shoot. He dodges. A beautiful attempt. He's still hunting for more. It is Udium and Mazwong, the 2 jewelers left alive for Trident Esports. And that's what they'll want to try and take. Single one-on-one engagements, but Kraken's not going to let them do that. They're starting to swarm the point. 3 of them all down just below in the Viper's Pit, holding on. Just Trident Esports need to give up on this location. And that's what I think they're doing. They're trying to fake back this one, but Ibrocky says, you know what? I can hear you. I see everything right now. 1 shot, 2 shot. That's the end of that chapter as Kraken makes their way closer. Kraken not allowing Trident Esports to get too much momentum in this game. They've pulled this back on up. They've now got a Resurrection online. And they're going to see how well they can utilize this Resurrection. Sorry, I just heard some weird chemical groaning noise come from outside. I was just checking what that was. Round 8. Ibrocky's going to be keeping an eye down at long. Vandal's going to get tagged on up. He does have a rendezvous. And he's out of there. I don't think that last tick would have seen him, so he might be a little bit invisible right now, sitting up top just above the point. As now Cursed is throwing down the spike. He's going to get tagged up and up. He's going to quickly try and run. He takes a bit of damage, but he survives. And you need that. You need all the bodies you can get. 15 hit points, though, is not a comfortable position. Brocky keeping check with Udium right now. Udium's going to be hoping to get the share of shots. That could be the case. How he's going in deep, but he's been spotted up this time. Rocky comes out, rendezvous away, doesn't take any damage whatsoever. Spike down again, Curse picks it on up. He's got 15 hit points. He's not the man you want with it, because he will fall down to anything. Udium is able to find one though. He does get healed up, so that's going to help him out a little bit more against this push on site. 30 seconds, and they still need to make a play here.
Left.
Look at them all hiding around this point. It's time to storm around the corner. Hate Shells comes on in. It lands. It's not going to find Cursor. Yes, it does! The spike again forward. Beautiful shot from Mazwong. He does get one. They're trying to hunt for the last one. Can they find it though? Q says thank you very much. 1v1. Playing for time. Has utility out. Doesn't get punished. Mazwong is going to get it down onto the ground. He fakes it. He now has to hold it. Q, he can just hide. He doesn't need to fight this. It's over. It is over, my friends. And he even gets the classic. We are at a tied scoreline. This is the first time we've seen a 4v4 scoreline between these two teams. They are trying their hardest not to be taken down and forced only into Evo. Remember, these two teams could easily meet each other again. If one of these two teams does get knocked out here, well, they got one more best of 3 match to play for to get into the evolution brackets. If the team that wins here doesn't win in their next series, they'll be meeting up in the evolution as well. So, all is on the line to qualify. Someone's going to be having a little bit of a look here. Sung is prepared. The wall's now upgrading a lot of positional chaos for this entire site at the moment. You can see them. They're all ones going in. That wall completely blocking them off at the moment. Sung is going to be able to get one. It gets Udium. He can't get any more, but Pure and Art are able to turn around. Everyone at the moment is getting a turn at killing on Kraken. Rocky's all the way behind. He knows that there's a recon back here. So he's like, he's playing with the knowledge of their opponents.
Last player standing.
Art gets a second one. He says, you know what? Not everyone needs a turn. And Pure gets his second one for the round as well. Kraken stepped back into the lead. They've pulled this one back. Now they've gotten ahead. You're going to be looking at trying to capitalize on this lead and bring it into the second half. They got 3 rounds to create themselves a lead before they end up on the attacking side here on Icebox. Time ticks on down. The teams are ready to jump straight on into it. Pure.
Let's play.
Oh, we saw that, Pure. So he's trying to reset up and it's just going not too well. He couldn't get back onto the box there to reset up. I'm actually sure where that ended up landing. Oh, there it is. Oh, he got into the location. Unless that was Curse? No, that was Pure. He was still able to set up a positional smoke. Possibly not in the location he wanted it. Hi, Brocky, having a little bit of a quiet time down here on the B side. No one's coming his way. Neither is Arts. They're again trying to fight here onto this A point. They're going up high. They're taking ropes. He was waiting for someone to enter his crosshair. Songy. Songy's going to be able to find one. Cleans up Udium. He's going to look for more. He does. Can he get it? He does. He's got a couple shots left in the bullets. He has to reload. Are they going to try and punish him? Howie's able to go Sheriff. He knows the spot out. He's got Wally up above. Wally's able to get. They pick up the weapon. Howie does get another. They're cleaning up all the weapons in the Kraken here. This was an eco. So even though they did not find the round, they found the kills. But I think Kraken's got enough funding to bring them through to the end of the half. Trident Esports, however, this is a round they need to win if they want to have a shot at even scoreline going into the half. I mean, what did this jet face do to you? That is just ruthless. Both the teams getting ready to jump on in. This time Pure is not going to miss that, but Songy gets a shot from downtown. Repositions, waits for round number 2. And he hit a second homer.
Nowhere to run.
Artistry comes on out. Yes, he can. He even sneaks on out of there. gets away
One
with it,
enemy
gets some of the
remaining.
health. Pure is now cleaning him up in the background. It's all up to Howie. And Trident Esports, they didn't even get a turn this round. It was just dead. It was done before it even started.
Last round in the half.
And now we're going to see a little bit of a light buy coming from our friends at Trident Esports. They're going to be a little disappointed they're not going to be able to get too much. They're going to try and buy whatever they can at this stage. Well, they've got some firepower. Udium, sorry, is going to be hoping that he can pick up someone's soul to get him a little bit of extra armor on his team. Now it looks like we're going to see a little bit of a different attempt this time. Going to be up to Brocky to hold on to this one. He's been spotted out. He goes for the fire. He rendezvous out of there before he dies. That was going to look a little bit dicey. But he came up with the results. Mazong going for the challenge. Ibrox is going to be up against that. Will he be able to find it though? He cannot yet. Udemy is here to back it up. Sungy playing underneath. Someone will come into his sightlines and he will clean that one up. Howie has now a big owie and will be knocked out of this, waiting for the next half to start. Azong's able to find one. Can he find the second? Of course he can. What do you expect from this guy? Gonna be looking for more.
One enemy remaining.
He's got Wall in the background to help this one out. To Trident Esports, who had a little bit of a rough buyer, able to come through with the goods. It's all up to Pure at the moment.
Spike planted.
And I think we're going to see the death of Pure. Oh no, he gets the spray. Good spray control. Oh my god. Can he find more though? Unfortunately not. So Trident Esports
Switching
pulling
sides.
back just a little bit there. They stopped the 6th round consecutive spree coming from Kraken. And that momentum could be just enough to get another round or two here at the start of this half. So, starting the second half, for those of you that tuned in, this is map number 3 of a best of 3 for the LPL Summer Open Qualifiers. We're just going into a little bit of a nevermind tech pause, so we're not going to have to worry about that one. This is map number 3. The first 2 maps was 13 and 4 in favour of Trident, I believe it was. And then it was a 13 and 5 or 13 and 6 for Kraken. And that's how we've arrived at this location. With death on the ground at the start of the second half. 1 apiece. Udium, he's almost going to get punished for that. He has to retreat. He gets a little bit of knowledge out of the way. Sungy, beautiful double kill. And Udium's looking for more.
Spike planted.
He does have a Devourer if he needs it. Ooh. If he got that kill, he would have just missed. He would have been out there. Oh! Beautiful shot by Curse, but Q backing that one up. And we see Kraken. They will take the pistol round, something that Trident Esports desperately wanted. Are they going to look at doing anything unorthodox here? Or will they just play it safe, go for your standard, don't need to do anything crazy, don't need to force buy this and catch your opponents off guard. Just do what you need to do. Rely on your capability of removing your opponent's weapons and bringing this power, the strength that you've shown throughout this series into the next round. And Wally, whew, he's done just that with the Headhunter. Udium's going to be spotted out from that owl drone. He's being locked in the corner from the paint grenades. Or paint shells, and Sunny's going to be able to capitalize on that. He's looking for more. He's not going to be able to get it. They're going to back on off. They've equalized the scoreline. But Kraken still need to find a way on in. A lot of the side over at B is starting to be clear. Art, though, he's not a battle medic. He's waiting for his team. He's not going to do anything too crazy. They've got a wall up. They do want to try and get a safer plant over at B side. The Boombot's checking the corner because they're not sure where their opponents are anymore. And the wall, it was delayed, so they could use it right now. They're making sure no one's sitting in that corner. They're going to clear out that cubby. First is so far back on site, and Trident Esports, they're doing a rotation. They've heard all the noise being made. They suspect it's over here, and they are correct in assuming it. Q's going to be able to get this one down away from that snake bite. Curse trying to break through the wall. Wally gets another headshot coming up from above. He can't find any more though. The rest of his team is trying to do what they can. Sungy finds 3. He misses the 4. He does find it with the classic. He almost gets the ace. It's up to Pew. Howie though, he has to try and stop this. What can he do though? He's taking so much time. He's got to see if he can fake defuse it. He comes around the corner. He misses the shot. He's got a few shots left. 1 shot left. He misses it. And that means his life is also sorely going to be missed. Trident Esports so close with stopping their opponent's conversion round. That would have been huge for Trident. Not only would they have had some strong weapons coming in this round, their opponents would have kind of been on this rough buy. And, well, you can see they're rough buy at the moment.
I'll take everything from
Ooh. It's one that we haven't seen too much of because I just haven't been pressing my buttons correctly. But he has been hugely impactful here in this map. First, he's about to come face to face with the Kraken. He's already taken some damage from this. The Aldrone's coming on in. The wall's coming on up. The Aldrone's going to spot him out so they know exactly where he is. And we see Sungy. Sungy's just going to end this one. But Art's already killed him. Showstopper does nothing. 8 shells comes on out. Trying to get into the point. There's so much smoke. Now the Viper's Pit coming on up. Mazong's going to come, but he's not going to look to his right. Oh no! But he had the help from Udium. Udium's going to protect Mazong just a little bit longer. Trident Esports. Oh no, they're going to lose more and more people. How is Kraken doing this? This looks like it was Trident Esports' round. Udium gets 1, but he can't get any more. He doesn't even get a chance to dismiss as Ibrocky stops that. Kraken running away with this map and potentially this series. Look at the score lines. You can just see Sungy putting in the numbers at the moment for Kraken. But the rest of his team are no slouch either. Mazong's going deep. He wants that Blade Storm. He only get 1 of the 2 ultimate points that he requires to get it. Recon Dart comes on out. It's going to spot out Sunny. They're going to follow in the Aldrone, however. Howie still has his Aldrone if he requires it. The Aldrone is going to spot out top. Udium's going to be in a lot of trouble if they can punish him, but he goes back behind safety as now Sungy is looking to lead the charge. The Aldrone's going to come on in and we'll spot him out. He's going to return, but Art is protecting by killing off Mazwong. So Mazwong's not going to be able to get that shot, but he will have the Blade Storm coming up into the next round. Ibrocky might be calling for a rotation for the rest of the team, saying, hey, you know what's free? B-sides. And that's exactly where they're going at the moment. Oh my god, come on. Never mind. There we go. Coming onto site. Cursed gets a shot. He can't find the head, but he does find some damage. And gets the head this time. Oh no, he doesn't. That is pure. He's just getting shot after shot.
30 seconds left.
The wall's there. That would have been a headshot.
Spike planted.
But he's not going to find anything else there. Going to be up to Wally and Cursed to find 3. This is a light buy round, so they're not absolutely worried about this, but the Resurrection comes on in to save some economy and give them a little bit more power to hold onto the site. Wally and Curse about to go on around the corner. Wally's going to head on first with the Vandal. He's going to lose his teammate, but he gets 1. He needs to find 2 more. He's got 10 hit points. He fakes the defuse. Now, unfortunately, there's so many angles he has to check. The recon comes on out. It forces him to shoot it, and when that happens, the double swing. 2 rounds remaining for Kraken to potentially sweep the rug from their opponents, get map number 3, and make their way into a guaranteed evolution spot in the LPL Open Qualifiers. Trident Esports, this is a buy round. They have 4 ultimates on the board. They are prepared. See what they've got. Viper's Pit being used down to lock down at B. No one's coming to yellow anytime soon. As along, gonna be trying to get aggressive here on the map. As soon as he thought about it, the smoke came down, and he has to go back. Going for a little bit of spray, hoping he might find anyone rotating, but again, Kitchen has been relatively uncontested. I mentioned at the start, it's very unlikely for a lot of teams to go down there because you're really locked into a very tight choke point. Gosh, he's going to hear the drone. He's going to retreat out of the Viper's Pit just a little longer. He comes back on in. He finds one. He can't find the second one. The Viper's Pit is now down. It's going to be up to Wally to try and deal with this. Art gets the wall up in position, but Wally says, I have myself a tour de force. And I'm not afraid to use it, but Sungy will clean that one up. He wasn't suspecting Sungy to be up there. Beautiful shot there from Mazwell. He gets one. Can he find the second one? He's going to get hit by the... He uses all his daggers to get rid of the boomboard. But can he find more? He's got Udium on the backlines to help him out. And they're going to be pushing on forward. Lear to help on out and find some kills. Art is the one how we're going to be finding the kill. Udium does not get... Oh, he does get the shot. It's all up to Pure. Pure sneaking in the backgrounds. Comes through the wall. He finds the shot. It is up to Mazwell. The hopes, the dreams, the chance at a guaranteed evolution spot is down. And it is in a pit that I don't think Trident is going to be able to get to.
A gift.
Kraken in a wonderful position right now. They've got 7-round buffer. They just need to win one of those. Not impossible for Trident. You've seen that Kraken in this map alone has put on almost that consecutively. Both on offense, both on defense. Can Trident Esports pull off a miracle? Can they bring this to overtime? Can they stay in this evolution? Bracket guarantee. Sunny, he's going deep. He's going to be looking at... Oh, he sees one up top, but Yodium doesn't see him. So he's going to quickly get on out. He takes a little bit of damage. Then fight coming on. Yodium does get one. He's able to dismiss one out of there thanks to the Empress. Keep himself invisible. They don't know where he's gone. They don't want to know where he's gone because they are running from sight. They're afraid of the Empress. That's Pure. Gonna find himself a beautiful shot. Gets rid of Rendezvous. Wally's lost his capability to go back to safety. Now Ibrocky says, you know what, we're tour de force time. Pure gets one up from behind. There's 2 members left. This is not looking great for Trident Esports here. But Udium says, I've still got Empress. I'm still going to find kills. You've just given me time back on my Empress before it expired. He gets another. That's 3. He's going for the ace. He throws out the lid. And it gets spotted up. But he needs to look for the kill. But Arch finally shuts down the Empress. Gonna be looking around this corner. Howie, he's got 2 to find. He always seems to find himself in this location where he's the last one alive. And he's not going to be able to do it. And that, my friends, is Kraken taking out this best of 3 and moving on and guaranteeing themselves a spot in the Evolutions bracket. So we'll quickly show our scoreboards at the end there. A little bit of, oh, look at Sungy again, those consistent multi-kills, and you to be able to hold on top. This time, the team that did score the most first bloods did end up coming on through. Huge first blood advantage there for Kraken. And with that, my friends, that is this best of 3 done and dusted. I want to see if I can jump into another bracket, another match. We'll see if they're still available. I hope they are. We may have some more LPL action coming up shortly, and it will hopefully be for the Legends playoff. So stay tuned. I'll let you know whether we got another match coming up shortly or not. But thank you very much for tuning on in. Thank you for supporting these two teams. It's been a pleasure having you here. But potentially, there's more Valorant action coming up shortly. Stay tuned.